Hi, so today we are showing you the Ferrari California for California T. So California T is kind of a special Ferrari California. The module is always the same. We have two antennas over here for Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, and we have a USB connector over here, power over here, and video over here, which also include the touch. But the problem is that we have a small thing over here. So this is the special part of the California T Carplay. We have this PCB over here, which needs to be connected to this part of the head unit. And when we reconnect the head unit, basically this is an add-on. And then we will have basically the entire head unit with our PCB inside, which allows us to make Carplay work. So the installation is more complex. The biggest deal is that you need to remove the head unit's display from the head unit actual computer. This is very difficult if you are not experienced, and we recommend only to advanced repairers, not really something DIY friendly. And there is a possibility that you will damage your head unit, so really take care of and evaluate if you really want to do this mode, or let somebody who is professional take care of it. So that said, we will provide a set of cables, which is same situation like other Carplay, as well as the classic antennas. Antennas that go directly to the Carplay module, just like this. Whichever goes where doesn't matter, they're the same. Now after we connect the antenna, next step would be to go with the wires. So it's actually quite easy because you must match the connector. But you see, if you try to match the connector in the wrong direction, it's not going to work. So in general, the Carplay connectors are white, easy to distinguish. So this one is for Carplay power supply. And here we have two connectors, one is a male and one is a female. And over here we have a 6-pin. So those ones need to go directly to the power supply of the head unit, so that we can have power supply also for our Carplay module. Any twist in the middle. So we disconnect the one which go to the head unit, and we connect the one we have, and then we connect the wire that we have left alone to the other connector we have got. Now about this cable, we need to connect over here this connector. Like this. This white that has the pins inside, you can see from this point, is the male. So we will need to connect the female. And then the easy one over here is always the same, it's the USB. So after you connect the USB, make sure it clicks. Female is for Carplay by wire, and for updating the Carplay module by USB if it ever needs. Everything else you don't need to connect up. And this last cable, you will see in the video when we are on the head unit what we do with it. This cable we connect like this. From the power supply we have a cable that goes here. We connect to this other wire, and then it will fork into those two. Then we will have the way to connect it to the PCB. As you see, we have two connectors here, a larger one and a smaller one, and here we have two connectors, a larger one and a smaller one. So it's just easy to make it fit. Look at the direction, make sure this plastic part is on on up direction, and then slowly push it through. Make sure that you go without putting too much strength, as is not necessary, and you can damage the PCB or the connector or both. So once it's steadied in position, it doesn't move out, then you know it's okay. Then we go for the other one. Again, the black white part, which is the plastic on top, and then this will, you will hear a click, which tells you that everything is okay. Pull it just for safety, but it's okay. As you see, it was already connected with screws, the PCB to the board. This will you will have to do as well. And we can install this to the original unit, and we will have working CarPlay. Before we put everything in car, it's better we test everything, otherwise we waste really a lot of time. So that's it. On the left, we need to dismantle this lower panel, and also need to remove this. We also need to remove the cover of the steering wheel here. After removing the cover, we also need to remove the screw. Then for the glove box, we need to remove the 2 screws inside, another 2 on the left, and the upper and lower screws on the right. After removing those screws, we can take out the glove box. Then we need to remove the AC panel. We have 2 screws on the upper and lower right sides, as well as 3 screws on the left side. After removing these screws, it can be taken away. We need to pry open this lid from both sides. There are a total of 3 buckles here to hold it in place. Pry open the cover of the head unit next. There are 3 buckles on here, another 3 in the middle, and 1 on this side, in total 7. After removing the cover, there is a connector for the console buttons. We just need to pull it out like this. Then this is the USB plug, this is the power plug, and on these 3 plugs we need to use a screwdriver to push this part below, then we can pull it out. Now all plugs are being unplugged. We take off the head unit and disassemble it. First we remove all those screws around. Then remove the cover. Alright, so now we remove the 8 screws which are all around the head unit. Then we can disassemble it. We see the PCB now. After removing the PCB, we need to use our PCB. Then we need to install the screws on the 4 corners of the PCB. This black connector needs to go through the cover. Fix this cover in place again. And then it's time to install those screws to fix the cover. Now we can put this cable in the position of the screw and stop it here, and we can install the PCB. We need to align this car slot in this way and put it in place. After we put it in position, we just gently press it down, And then we install the bottom cover as well. Now we just reassemble the screws. Okay, then the head unit has been reassembled. Now we need to connect the CarPlay module. Power cable goes first, then the video cable, then the two antennas, whichever goes where, it doesn't matter. Now we need to plug the wire connecting the protocol box of the original car module into our power cable, so that our power cable will effectively be in the middle of the protocol box and the wiring. So this side goes to the actual protocol box. Now our power adapter is connected. Now let's connect the video cable. This end needs to be connected to where the head unit was, basically. So our video cable is also in the middle, and now it has been connected. Now this is the USB. We just need to plug it in and then leave the female connector outside so we can use it later for USB by wire, for CarPlay by wire, or for update by USB. Now let's reassemble everything else. We recommend to test everything at this stage. Now, before you reassemble, let's arrange the wires, especially this one must be placed behind this. Otherwise, the cover will not fit properly. If you did it right, then when you attach it, the buckles are well aligned, then you can just press it down, it will fix. And just like this. And then after that it shouldn't move anymore. The lid is secured by those buckles. We align the buckles and then we can fit it in. Now let's show how to use CarPlay. First, let's connect Bluetooth. If the phone already has a Bluetooth paired with the same name, then you may not be able to find it. Then in that case, forget and then reconnect. After pairing, it should log you in directly with CarPlay from here. You can use the knob to swap, or you can use directly the touch screen, both will work. Now let's try some music. And you will notice that the sound comes from our phone, not from the speaker of the car. In order to solve this problem, we need to go to the head unit settings. So first we switch back to the head unit, then we connect Bluetooth. To pair our phone, we need to find the name Ferrari. Same thing like before. If we have other Ferrari, we need to forget them, then reset the Bluetooth, then we will find it. So in this case, we need to forget the previously paired Ferrari devices, and then we can finally have it come out. Switch off and switch on. Let's retry. Okay. Pairing accepted. Now we have audio from the Bluetooth. So from the speakers we have the audio. To return to the Carplay module, we press the back button for a while, or we do the press of the top left part of this touch screen.
Today we are going to try the Ferrari California T navigation. Hey Siri, open the maps. Go to Shanghai. And stop. Okay, it works. You can go to Shanghai now by this navigation. Let's try the music function. Hey Siri, open the music. Choose QQ music. Select one. This one. This one. Voice down. Voice up. There's another button. Then change another one. Alright. Hey Siri, call 186-1735-7521. Okay, that works.